You haven't returned any of my phone calls. Where have you been? I have been waiting here for 45 minutes. Where have you been? I've been waiting for you for 45 minutes. For 45 minutes! What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? I was declared dead 7 years ago. I've called and left you messages all day long. You will not forget this, mister. You will not forget this. You know, Jennifer, I want to tell you this. And I don't say this to many people, but you know, you're really good.
Hello? Hold on, baby.
Krista.
Yes?
Hey, it's Marty. How are you?
Hey, Marty.
Listen, I have a thing for you. Cuervo Tequila wants you to be their spokesperson.
Really? What does that entail?
They've actually bought an island, and they're calling it Cuervo Nation, and they want you to sort of be the ambassador to Cuervo Nation. You're going to do some talk shows. You're going to do Kilborn. You're going to do Carson Daly. They're going to want to put you on the island for a week
Okay,
or
but
so.
wait, you know, my question is, I mean, do I have to, you know, wear a bathing suit, or do I have to...
I'm on the same page with you, sweetheart. I know what you want to avoid doing.
Right.
And that's why I'm bringing this to you now, because I think this is really sort of up your alley. It's going to put some money in your pocket. It's going to keep you out there without having to do those things you don't want to do.
Right. If you go to CuervoNation.com, I'm going to promote and I'm going to sell.
There better be pictures of you there.
There's a picture of me.
Yeah. Let me show you my favorite picture. Go ahead, keep going.
That you can click on and you can create stupid Cupid cards. And this is something, it's not like a Valentine's Day card. They're stupid Cupid cards and they're really fun and you can have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
And what are you doing?
I'm listening. But
All I hear is, oh, yeah.
I just like these. That's a great picture.
Okay, so I won't have to wear a bikini.
No bikinis, no bottles, no jumping out of a Cuervo cake, none of that crap.
Okay, good. I am so excited. That's fantastic news. I got a job.
That's great.
Is that good?
Yep.
Made it by scraping your legs together, or however grasshoppers do it.
Loud,
I looked at your face.
Start again. Nobody's stopping you. Go. Go.
I'm not sure, Edward, that I understand you.
More. Be unpretty.
I'm not sure, Edward, that I understand you.
I'm not sure, Edward.
I'm not sure,
Big
Edward,
voice.
that I understand you, and yet I understand as I never have before.
Go.
I looked at your face and thought that I knew and loved every contour, but as I looked, it withered, as if I had unwrapped a mummy.
Stand up. Yell it.
Okay.
Scream it. I'm not sure, Edward, that I understand you.
I'm not sure,
Give
Edward,
it to
that
me.
I
Give it to
understand
me.
you, and yet I understand as I never have before.
More.
I looked and listened for the sound of your heart, your soul, and all I found was,
If you want to be an actor, you want to be an actor because it wakes you up at 2 o'clock in the morning and burns inside your soul in some way that I don't mean to be highfalutin or grand or theatrical. I mean, you have to want to be an actor because you simply cannot live, breathe, think, or eat without it.
What's your name?
I'm Sharon.
Sharon. Oh, nice to meet you.
I see many actors go on into their 40s, 50s, and 60s, still going up for auditions, still trying because they're afraid to admit to themselves it isn't what they really want.
It should be fun.
Is Noah the only guy who's been on here since the beginning? Or
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, so he got shot?
Yeah, it just grazed. He got shot through this side here and through the nose, and actually went through his mouth, and then it broke the mandible part right here, the bone.
Did this guy have any lines or anything? He just had to...
Screaming.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, he couldn't talk because, you know, of course his mandible was broken and gurgling from the blood.
Let's roll sound! Rolling!
Speeding.
Work. Set. And background moving. Action!
See you all later.
Cut it. Cut. Okay, let's go reset, please. Reset.
So, Goran.
Uno más. Very nice. All right, let's go again.
I did, you know, something on Smallville.
Smallville?
Yeah. Cool little scene. It's actually airing this Sunday. Cool. Yeah, just check it out. But, no, I mean, I did Boston Public. You know that? I mean, just kind of starting. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna get some coffee.
All right, yeah, you too, man.
Who got you this job?
Casting director.
And you auditioned?
Yeah. And then I went to the producers, and then they, you know, this was yesterday, and then they said, okay, can you know, at the end of the day, I got it, and then.
That's weird. You're the first actor I've ever known that never done that in my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, you're supposed to research before you come on the show.
Well, I mean, I have seen the show.
I mean, you should know all the actors. You should have just came up and said, hey, Deezer D, I know who you are.
Well, I mean, I've definitely recognized you, man.
You didn't act like you did. You thought I was Mekhi Phifer, probably did.
No, I know Mekhi Phifer.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
All right, D, man.
Listen,
Brian.
what's my name?
D.
D what? Come on, man.
The man?
Come on, man. You kind of
What's my last name?
Me, man.
What's my last
It
name?
doesn't matter. This is my shot. I've been on here for 10 years, bro.
I'm sorry, I don't know your last name. No disrespect, though. What's your last name?
Deezer D, bro.
Deezer D.
Yeah.
Won't forget it.
You wouldn't forget Noah Wiley, would you?
Well, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm sorry. I'm just here, you know.
Just all let me
trying
know.
to get a job. All right, Deezer.
I sort of have a girlfriend. It sort of kind of depends on who's asking me. I bet she's fucking around on me, so I better fuck around on her. I guess she's still my girlfriend. Yeah. We took a breakup time, not a breakup heart, but it's breaking mine. You are here, she is not. I don't know, I like you a lot.
The easy stuff might get you rich, but you'll be rich and famous for a while, and then you will be discarded like a used condom on the beach. One of the dangers, you know, in doing a scene in which two people have just had sex, if the two people doing it have had sex, what? You have a sex scene to do with somebody, sometimes it's not such a good idea to have sex with them in advance of the scene. Is there anything you two want to share with us?
I mean, we were, it's just, I know that, you know, Brian's kind of new in the class, and, he thought it would be a good idea.
It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me only is that in playing a scene like this, in playing a scene that has got a sexual tension in it, just as a general rule, everybody, it's better to keep it in your pants until after the scene. I'm just speaking generally, Brian.
Well, that's what happens when...
We didn't do anything, though. He just called us out. He just, like, assumed it.
You guys didn't do anything?
That's why you guys are sitting so far.
No?
No, we didn't do anything.
I don't know. He's got that sixth sense. You can tell that, you know?
He's just trying to, like, stir up the pot.
Look at me and tell me.
Tell you what. No, you guys were...
Say, I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing.
You're lying.
You guys got... I played, like, this high school journalist, you know? And I'm coming out of school, and I see, like, Clark Kent. It was really cool because, like, we had, like, a blue screen. So, like, I had, like, it was... I've never worked with that before. That was cool. Like,
that is fun.
And so, like, he sees me, and he's scared that because I'm a journalist, I'm gonna leak the story, and so it's like, he's gotta convince me, and I'm like trying to bribe him. It's cool, like, I played it. Yeah.
So you get to really do stuff.
A little bit. I got like two scenes.
He called me from the set. He was like, yo, I'm down here. I'm in the... Everything's blue. I'm in the blue screen. I'm behind a blue screen. I don't know what's going on. It's on Sunday? Yeah, boy.
I don't know if we just want to get together or whatever.
Awesome.
Go, you want to go 2 times?
Yeah, they said that they were looking for a stand-in. If you want to do that, I mean, it's like, you know, $100 a day for, you know, a couple of days or whatever. But
That'd be really great.
Yeah? Sure, no problem.
What does the stand-in do? Like, you just have to...
You just stand there, you know, it's like for lighting purposes, like the actor or the actress that's on the show, you know, when they go to hair and makeup, you know, to get put on, you would just stand in for them and read their lines out.
Okay. Make the move. Okay.
In about 5, Jennifer, we'll come back, and all the first team will be out there. We'll rehearse it.
Okay.
Then we'll mark it for marks. You'll be watching both of those, so you make sure you got all the moves down, and there'll be tape marks on the ground. And then we'll put you in. I'll call for second team, and everyone will step in.
Hi. I'm Jennifer.
You're Jennifer.
Hi. I love your work.
Oh, thanks. There's not much of it, but so I appreciate it.
The Santa Fe sunrise.
Also, you can highlight your cleavage with the persimmon, ladies. Oh, I don't need to. I saw you do it.
Now, ladies, beautiful hair will keep your man happy.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Action.
Also, you can highlight your cleavage with the persimmon. I don't need to. I just saw you do it. How was my accent?
Your accent? Yeah, I would put that's kind of thing. Well, you know, we don't need an accent. It's just for light. So if you can just be as simple as possible. I don't really need much acting. I don't know how else to say it.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
You know, don't try to imitate them or act any of that stuff. Just.
All right.
You need that?
No,
Because I can see better.
Okay. All right, yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Action.
Notice the subtle differences between the sienna and the cappuccino.
You know what? Just do nothing. You're just kind of you're just the guy. You know, you're just the guinea pig, so to speak.
Okay.
And if you just pick up the cue, just a hair.
Just a hair.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I got it. Not that I need to. I saw you do it.
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be such a pain in the ass. Yes, you do.
Because I don't need to.
Jennifer, remember, acting is a good thing. You'll still do it.
Is that what we're doing?
When all is said and done.
I have lived next door to you all the days of my life, a weak and divided person who stood in adoring awe of your singleness, of your strength. And now, I wish you would tell me, why did I fail? Why did you come close enough and no closer?
Bravo. How'd you feel?
Oh, I mean, it was a therapeutic exercise.
The actor you want to put down your $10 to see in a movie or your $100 to see in a play is the actor who you get in your seat and you think, I wonder what he's going to do tonight. There are enough people out there who are going to beat you down. There are enough people out there who are going to tell you, no, you got to find a look. You got to find, you got to be a Jennifer Aniston type. It's not what I'm going to teach you in this room. I could care less.
No, you should put like a really good school.
Yeah, don't put community college.
Put like,
I can't put my junior college because I didn't study there.
Put NYU.
That's a good school?
That's a good school.
Yeah. It's a great school.
It's a fucking awesome school. Put that down. Just
Adam
make it up.
Sandler went there.
Yeah.
Who else went there?
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
Stuttering John.
Put that you got a Canadian passport.
Why is that?
It helps.
Yeah.
It helps.
Oh, because all that
Because
stuff
they
gets
all
shot
shoot
up there.
I've
in
shot more
Canada.
shit in Canada than I've shot in the States.
Canadian passport.
Do you have juggling?
Juggling.
Put
I
juggling.
can't juggle.
You can't juggle?
Do you have SAG and equity and all that shit down
I
there?
have SAG because I am SAG.
Okay. Put equity too. And AFTRA.
AFTRA.
All of it.
put Writers Guild. You can take like well-known films and then make them into a sequel. A Beautiful Mind 2 or something.
They'll know that shit.
No, they won't.
You can't say like
it went straight to video.
So what's the soap?
It's called Santa Cruz. You heard of it?
No.
I think it's one of the newer ones, but I don't know.
Who's casting?
Tony Sepulveda. I don't know if I'd actually do the soap, but you know, I don't know. Would you?
No.
No way.
Edward, I see that I was simply making use of you. And I ask you to forgive me.
There you go.
Scene.
What we saw was a woman. Not a sweet, demure, smiling, charming, pretty girl. We saw a woman. And we saw an actress who we could imagine will go on acting for the next 30 or 40 years of her life. Not somebody who will come and go on her looks, or her youth, or her charm, or her beauty. And you want to be a great actress, don't you?
Of course I do.
Yeah. You don't want to last for 5 seconds, or 5 minutes, or even 3 years. You want to be acting when you're my age. And you want to be playing roles that show your womanhood and show the dimension and the anger inside you.
I mean, I don't know what to do.
You want to use everything you are to become a great actress, not just to take advantage of, you know, the cookie-cutter world we live in and the things that actors are asked to be. They'll just use you up and spit you out, honey. Unless you do that, unless you give them something that's timeless and universal.
That's cool. How about, I'm working with you here. How about this? Oh, pumpkin. Let me get a picture of this. And, well, I'm sorry you expected one thing and you kind of got another.
Yeah, kind of.
All right. Can you give me a little something? Hand on the hip, something? All right. 4G. Well, I really should give them 3. Can you stand to put on one more? How are we doing?
I haven't got the other one on yet. Just a second.
Oh, okay. Take your time.
So you are from
Pontiac, Illinois.
Pontiac, Illinois, and I see you lived in New York for a while?
No, that's a long story. This is wrong. This is all wrong. I'm sorry. I haven't fixed that with my agent yet, and it's very embarrassing because a lot of this is not true, but no, I was in New York for a little bit I did one episode of Third Watch.
Did you speaking role?
Yeah.
You do? Do you have tape on it or anything?
I do, actually. I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. What kind of role was it?
I played a mentally retarded character. It was kind of cool. It was actually a good stretch for me. I mean, I actually, beat out people who were, so I...
Who were actually retarded?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just did an episode of Smallville.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah, it's going to be on this Sunday.
So you did actually go to NYU? Is that part
I
true?
did not go to NYU. Okay. I went to a junior college back in Illinois. And I played basketball, and I just I'm relatively new with this acting thing, but it's been going. Yeah, it's been going well.
Yeah. Well, good. And should I bother asking about the films, or did you actually? I mean, like 3 Bowls of Grits. Did you actually do that?
Yes,
you did.
Yes.
Great. Is that a good film?
No. I do have one question.
Sure.
There's a kiss scene. There's like a kiss thing.
Right.
Just
imply it or just pretend like you're kissing me, but you don't actually have to physically touch me.
Okay.
Yeah. As you probably, being sort of new at this, that kind of stage direction is not necessary for the audition.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
And that's it.
All right.
So let's go ahead and start.
Sir, when you told me that it was over, I didn't want to believe it. I couldn't accept it.
Oh, Keith, I was so confused. When Patrick told me he loved me, I was torn.
Patrick, no, he never loved you. Patrick, he loved Patrick. I loved you.
Can I just give you one note?
Yeah, please.
I think that he's probably a little bit more passionate with her.
Okay.
Is that a weird thing to say? Is
that
weird?
That's a great note.
Okay.
That's a great note.
He's just a little passionate, but at the same time, he's got to be aggressive, But he's
Okay.
not so aggressive that he gets confused as to his passion with the character.
Okay.
In other words, play it so that you're in love with me, but you don't want me to know that, but I have to know it. Okay?
Play it.
Is that clear? Does that make sense?
Play it. Yeah.
So he's passionate without showing it, but I've got to know, I've got to see the passion.
You got to see the passion, but I can't show you the
Right,
passion.
because if I know, then that gives the whole thing away. All right? Because he's a very passionate, I mean, have you ever been to Santa Cruz before?
No.
Okay, it's a very passionate place.
Okay.
There's like boardwalks and roller coasters, and there's all kinds of fun things going on, and
Mhm.
people become passionate there.
Mhm.
You know, and there's a lot of, there's a lot of woods where people go, and so you have to think that you're in the woods or something.
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I don't think I could love anybody as much as I love you.
Oh God, I've missed your touch so badly. Touch me, Keith. Kiss.
I miss you too, baby. I'll marry you, and your daddy's just gonna have to deal with it, because you are the sexiest little rich girl in Santa Cruz.
Great job. Passion's what you need to do that. Thank you very much, Brian. Nick Panessa?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Thanks. Come on. One second. What's up, dude? Yo, give me 2 seconds. I gotta talk to this guy. Hey, thanks a lot for squeezing me in. Really
Sure.
appreciate it. I know
You
it's a short time.
You ever done a soap opera before? Come on.
No, but I'm dying to.
There is no right in acting. Don't think that you have to find a way to do a scene and nail it, and that's the way to do it, and never change. Your job as an actress for the rest of your life is to take this privileged craft, this is a noble profession, and hone and change and fix the way Degas does a stroke in a dancer. You know, you see 50, how many thousands of those paintings that Degas does, they're all of the same thing, they're all of ballerinas, but every single one of them is a variation on the same theme of great artistry.
Ready, action. Where were you last night? I called it 20 times. Then I came over to your house. You never pounded on the door? You know my credit.
In about 20 minutes, you're going to look like this. Because 20 minutes ago, I looked like you. And 50 years has gone by in a shot. And it's going to happen to you.
This picture is from Baywatch.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I hate this picture. Okay, I'll sign it. There it is again. Go figure. Wow, this must have been a popular magazine, huh?
Look. And is this you right here?
Yeah, it is.
You did it for it?
What?
You did for it?
What do you mean?
I mean, you did this?
Yes, I really did. You think that's nuts? What do you think about that?
And you did this?
Yeah.
And you did this?
Yeah.
Right?
The thing you have that no one else can take away from you is your ability, how you use it, and your own sense of dignity. You have to know how much shit you're willing to eat.
Your mother's in the background. She's just waving and blowing kisses. So I'm blowing kisses. We'll speak to you tomorrow. I know you'll be great.
Hi, Brian. It's Ellen calling. I'm sorry to call you so late in the day with this news. On Smallville tonight, I know you plan on watching this with all your friends, your episode, but I don't have great news. They have cut you out of the episode. It had nothing to do with your performance. They absolutely loved you and want to use you again. I'm sorry I had to call with this news. Have a good night. Bye.
Yeah? Got it?
Yes?
Hi, this is Brian from your acting class, Brian Greenberg.
Who?
Brian Greenberg.
What are you calling my private line for?
I'm in your acting class, and How'd you find this number? I got it from the office, and I would never call if I didn't think it was really important.
Look, don't call this number. This is my private phone you're reaching. You're a student in my class. I don't like my students to call me at home, okay? Good night. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Who the hell is Brian Greenberg?
I sorta have a girlfriend. It sorta kinda depends on who's asking me. I bet she's fucking around on me, so I better fuck around on her. I guess she's still my girlfriend. Yeah. We took a break up time, not a break of hearts, but it's breaking mine.